Good morning, dear students. We have started lesson 30, Fun with Magnet. Now you have an idea about what is artificial magnet and natural magnet. Now we are going to study about what are magnetic and non-magnetic substances. I have already told to you to do one activity in page number 126. By doing this activity, we can see that the magnet attracts the iron clip towards it. Now we can discuss another activity. Collect various objects of day-to-day use from your surroundings. You can also take a magnet and touch these objects with it and observe which objects stick to the magnet and prepare a table like this. After doing this activity, we can see that magnet attract iron ball and coins and do not attract scale, shoe, pencil and shirt. Different types of materials are classified as magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Materials which get attracted by magnet are called magnetic materials. For example, iron, steel, etc. And materials which are not attracted by a magnet are called non-magnetic materials. Example, wood, plastic, etc. Now we can discuss poles of a magnet. Let us perform an activity to know the poles of magnet. For that, spread iron fillings on a paper. Then it can be observed that the iron fillings stick near the ends of the magnet. These two ends of magnet are called magnetic poles. The poles of a magnet always occur in pairs. It is impossible to obtain an isolated magnetic pole. An interesting property of a magnet is that when suspended, it comes to rest in the north-south direction. Let us perform another activity. Take a bar magnet and mark one of its ends for identification. Now tie a thread in the middle of the bar magnet and suspend it freely from a wooden stand. Give it a push and let it come to rest. Mark the rest position of the magnet on the table. Join both ends by drawing. Disturb the magnet from its original position again. It can be observed that the magnet rests in the same position again. Let us discuss about what is North Pole and South Pole. The end of the magnet that points towards the north is called the North Pole, while the end of the magnet that points towards the south is called South Pole. Interaction between magnetic poles. Like poles of two magnets always repel each other, while the unlike poles of a magnet always attract each other. Let us perform an activity to show the interaction between poles of a magnet. Take a bar magnet A and suspend it freely from a wooden pole. Bring the north pole of another bar magnet B near the north pole of a magnet A. The north pole of the magnet A will repel in the opposite direction. Then now bring the south pole of another bar magnet B near the south pole of the magnet A. Here also we can see that they will repel each other. Thus it's clear that like poles repel each other. And repeat this activity by bringing the north pole of another bar magnet B near the south pole of magnet A. The south pole of the magnet A will get attracted towards the north pole of magnet A. The north pole of magnet A will get attracted towards the south pole of magnet B. Thus, it is clear that unlike poles attract each other. Once more, if you are taking two bar magnet with opposite poles, we can see that they will attract each other. And if we are taking similar poles like this, we can see that they will repel each other. Let us conclude today's class. We have studied magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Materials that are attracted towards a magnet, that are called magnetic materials, and materials that are not attracted towards a magnet, that are called non-magnetic materials. A magnet has two poles, North Pole and South Pole. The pole of a magnet that points to the north is called the magnet's North Pole. The opposite end of the magnet points to the south is called South Pole. Magnetic poles are always in pairs. Opposite poles attract each other and same poles repel each other. Hope you understood today's topics. So my dear students, thank you.